y equals 5x over bracket 1 minus 2x squared. Let's have a little look at this. When x gets large, the first thing to note is this is always positive when x is positive, isn't it? Because the denominator is always positive, and this will be positive on top for x is positive. So it will be on the top here on the positive side to draw. The other thing to mention is that the denominator is always positive, so when x is negative, we've got the fraction here being negative, so it's going to be under here. So as x gets large positive then, we've got an x squared underneath and only an x on top. So the values will decrease, won't they? So it will tend to 0 from here. On the negative side, we've said it will tend to 0 for negative large as well, isn't it? And of course we've said it's underneath the axis here, so it has to tend to it from underneath, doesn't it? When x is 0, we've got it going through the 0. Y is 0, so we can mark that point off. There's another asymptote here when x is a half, so let's put that in. There's the value half. And let's draw our asymptote, vertical line at x equals a half then. And now we'll be able to mark off. Now on this side it has to be positive. It shoots off to infinity, so it's got to come down from here, hasn't it? So this one's clear. This one's going to come down. It's going to turn, and then twist back on itself and settle down there. So let's do that then. So this just goes like so. And this one comes down this side, comes down, kicks back, and then tends towards 0. So that's what we think the curve looks like. Let's go and have a look at it on the sketch. So it's 5x over 1 minus 2x squared. 5x divided by brackets 1 minus 2x up arrow 2. Let's see if it's interpreted that correctly. From minus 10 to 10. Yes, interpreted it correctly, and you'll notice that I tend to do it quite smoothly here in the sketch, but really and truly speaking, these functions are quite much more unsmooth, so to speak, than that, aren't they? With the minimum being quite sharp here. So it goes off rapidly and comes down, and then just turns here. But this is fine in essence. This encapsulates the sketch of the curve.